welcome back. So I've done this little mold here because I've seen so many people doing all these molds with flowers around it and crystals, and I have used reusable putty. All you do is you warm it up in the microwave and it becomes pliable again, and you can reuse it. And I bought it in Amazon, and Kimberly is the one that told me about it. So thank you, Kimberly, you're a star. So I'm gonna add a little bit of gold in the middle of each of the flowers. So I'm gonna paint them now with some red. It's a magenta from Paper Mill, mica powder, and I'm making sure that I go right around everything. If you see that some of it didn't quite take, go back and do some more. Right? And I will fast forward and come back. So now you have to shake it upside down to make sure you take the excess out. Right, and if there is any bits that you think it's gone where you don't want, like in here, that you really don't want any mica powder in it, just clean it with a little bit of baby wipe. Just sometimes a bit difficult not to get it in other places. All right, so I think that will do it. Using the Custom Craft White for it. And I don't want it too opaque. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so the red, right, I'm gonna use this one and this one, both from Octopus Inks. So I'm gonna use the Sweet Cherry. What I found with the Octopus Inks is that the cup seems to absorb a lot of the color, and then when you drop it, it leaves streaks. So make sure that you scrape the cup really well, because otherwise you're going to have streaks in your color. Which can be very annoying. All right, so that's the red. And this is the butterscotch. So here you have to really, because the color seems to be doesn't happen as much if you have cups that are plastic. Excuse. And here it is, another one. Oh my God. I don't know where all of this is coming from. See? There are little bits flying everywhere. Let me have a look. Right, I think that should do it. And I am going to put just a little bit of this red in the push. So that it gives it just a little bit of color. Not much, just a little bit. And I wanted to add a little bit of mica powder to the red. Just a tiny bit, like that. And by the way, I'm using Platinum Ultra Clear, and I've let it sit for about 15 minutes. And I've warmed up my room, because like I said before, I find that all these techniques works better on a warm room. Okay, so I'm gonna go just a little bit of this yellow around here. Just left a little bit of it. Now, the red. All of the red. Done. Gonna just drop a little bit in the middle. And I think I need to go like this in here. Yeah, that's better. I think that will do it. And now I'm not going to torch yet. I'm gonna start doing my my circles. Okay, so now I'm doing my first push. And I've just left a little more for my next push. I'm gonna let it close. Give it just a little torch. And now my next push, and make sure that you don't overfill it. And just remember that I'm very much a beginner doing molds. Alright, so if any of you has a better way of doing these molds with this reusable putty, by all means, please leave me a comment. It will be very appreciated. I don't think I had enough to go all the way. Oh well, just halfway. And I think that I don't have any more for push. It's a very small mold. It's only 145 grams. But when you're doing experiments, I think that that's more than enough, because you don't want to be using a lot of resin. I mean, if you have big companies that provide you with resin, I suppose it really wouldn't matter if you use. But unfortunately, I don't. So I have to be careful what I do because of the budget. And I'm sure that it's a lot of people out there that are exactly like me. I tell you what, none of these them are working too well. And that's new, but it's still not working properly. So I don't know. Use the gold for the middle. All my glitters, other than the glass, it's all from Larisi. This is crushed glass, and this is from the dollar store. other than that, it's all from Larisi. And I hope that was the middle. Because it looked to me like I did not drop it in the middle. Oh my God. Well, whatever it is, it is. It's done now. Okay. I'll be back when it's time to demold, guys. I might do a time lapse for you guys to have a look and see what happens. Let's have a look what it looks like. So let's have a look. It's pretty. I can see the gold in the middle of the flowers. Except it's a little bit dark, the color, and I don't think I mixed the white enough because there are little specks of white. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye for now.